What up, what up? It's HPCQ Jack. What up? So, I'm just going to try to give you a run over introduction to my new sport that I invented. Actually, I kind of came up with it maybe 2.5 years ago, and it's called Battle Axe. So, what is Battle Axe? Well, first of all, lax is lacrosse. So, you see the lacrosse stick in the left hand there of the warrior. And you see a shield also on his right arm, and he's wearing a suit of armor, and he's got a helmet. So, what does that mean? So, what it means is we need a field, such as this one. Now, I just drafted this here, and this is what the field looks like. Okay, it's 240 feet wide, side to, or top to bottom here in this image, but side to side, and that's the whole green. And then lengthwise, it's 440 feet. And each one of these zones, which is halfway across the white line, side to side, is 44 feet. And 60 feet are the two sides, top and bottom, apparently, top and bottom, 60 feet. And the obviously the space in the center of each zone here is 120 feet. Now, the way it works is, looking at the white grid of the field, each one of those apparent, well, actually what they are is pillars. They look like this. That's a ring. And the ring, you have to throw a ball through, but also at the same time, the ring, if you hit the side of the ring can spin. So if the ball doesn't go through, it doesn't count. You have to actually throw the ball through. So each one of these represents a territory in two kingdoms. Each side of this red line represents one kingdom. Now each one of these pillars has a ball associated with it. See this ball for this exact pillar here. Now, typically or ideally in the game, each one of these pillars will have a symbol on it, and the ball for the pillar will have a matching symbol. So that's in the white, in the grid field, that's 8 pillars per team, or per kingdom. Okay, now each one of those pillars, as I said, I think I said it, represents a territory inside of the kingdom. Now, the way it works is, well, if you take a pillar out, if say I'm on the kingdom on the left, I'm from the kingdom on the left here, and I throw a ball through one of the pillars on the right kingdom, then the ball that is associated with that pillar is no longer in play. Okay? So the pillar goes out, or switches. So say each team's got its color, and each pillar glows with the color's team, or with the team's color. Yeah. Then if you take the pillar, if you take the territory, the color of the pillar will switch, but the ball from the territory will go out of play. So you have to put your own team's ball through the other team's pillar to take the territory. Now, here's the thing. You are allowed to use the balls from your territories, and if your pillar or your territory is taken, then your ball from that territory is out of play, and your 14 players, there's 14 players on each team, have now one less ball to use from your team to try to take the other territories. Now, if you put one of your own team's balls through the same pillar of your team, then you take your territory back and the ball comes back alive. Okay, essentially the ball will have a light and the territory will have a light, and they match. And when the territory is on or off, or taken or not, then the ball is matching on or off. Now, there's 2 end zones. You see there's 7 pillars in each end zone. Until one kingdom has taken all the territories of the other, those end zone pillars are not touched. Okay, but once they're touched, first of all, the balls from the end zone pillars do not go out of play. If you take one of them, you take one. It glows your team's color, but they do not go out of play, the ball. So they'll have the 8 balls from the main field out of play, but the ball from the end zone does not go out of play. Once my team, not your team, my team, has taken 6 of the 7 pillars, save the one in the middle, which is last. Then the one in the middle becomes open. And what you have to do with the one in the middle is you have to take the ball from that pillar, which is called the golden ball, and you have to bring it across to your center pillar and put the ball through your center pillar. Then you've won the game. Otherwise, through time, the game will stop and you'll say, okay, well, this team has more pillars or more territories, so this team wins. But it's a certain amount of time. Now, here's the other thing. First of all, it's a contact sport. That's why there's the armor. So you can hit somebody with your lacrosse stick. You can slash, you can punch, you can kick. You cannot punch or kick in the face or the head. Nor can you cross-check from behind or check from behind. So you got the sides and the front to slash, punch, kick, push, shove, do whatever. No grabbing either. You can't grab the opponent's lacrosse stick. And the other thing is you can throw your ball at the opponent, whether it be in the body or the head. And that's why there's the shield. Now, if a person blocks the ball that you throw at them with the shield, then it's not a hit. Or if I catch your ball that you throw at me, it's not a hit for you. It's just a save, I guess. It's probably just a save. Now, if I throw a ball at you, and it's a ball from my team, and I hit you with the ball, and you don't save it, you don't block it, you don't catch it, then you have to put one knee on the ground and one fist. If it's my ball from my team that I hit you with on your team, or an opponent with on the opponent's team, then that person who gets hit has to put their knee down and their fist down for 1 minute. If I strike the same person with the ball from their team, then they have to put their knee down and their fist down for 30 seconds. So, it's a massive strategy game, and I guess you could sit here and write a playbook, but it'd take you some time. Now, as the game starts, the first territory by the red line has 8 players from each team. And the following territory behind it from each team, towards its end zone, has 6 players. And that's basically the positions. Yeah. So, alright. One man go. Neatsy, I guess that's the game. Anything else I want to explain about it? Yeah, that's pretty much how the game works, I guess. Yeah. I mean, there'd be penalties and other specific rules, but unless something comes to me, if something comes to me, I'll make a second video. So always know that. If you watch one of my videos, just check for a part 2 or video that's just like it. If it seems, well, you'll never know. Just check the playlist, basically. Alright, one man go. Neatsy. This is Battle Axe. I'm HTQ Jive. Yeah, one man go.